Hello, everybody on Facebook Live. Come on, y'all know tonight is Chit Chat. We got to talk about what's going on in the news. Periscope is getting loaded up. Hello, everybody. Yes, we're on a few minutes early so that we can make sure everybody is on all portals and giving them time to come on. And sometimes people be like, why is it that y'all take so long to start talking? That's because we're waiting for everybody to come on. Because we're on YouTube,
right?
We're on Periscope, and we are on Facebook Live tonight doing our chit chat. And remember, we told you we was going to be coming to you all live throughout the week.
Yes.
So that we won't have all stories piled up on one day and the chit chat about what's going on.
Yeah.
Because we got to get it out.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
It'd be a lot of stuff going on, and we got to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my pumpkins. Hello, 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 hello. Don't know what's going on YouTube, but they will join us soon.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yes.
Everything will come in.
Everything will come in. Hello, everybody on Facebook Live. Hey, darlings. Hey. Okay, now I see my YouTubers coming in. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Hello, Periscopers, and hello, Facebook Live. Hello. Hello. You know what? Let me take this candy out my mouth. You know Diamond will be eating on some candy. All right, can we get started?
Well, we have 6 minutes, but we can go ahead on and give our plugs as far as our sponsors is concerned.
Okay, well, just let me let you all know that periodically, especially on Facebook Live, throughout the show, you are going to see a 15-second commercial.
Right.
Okay? All right? Now, sometimes some don't come up from people. Sometimes it may freeze for 15 seconds and it'll come back on us.
Right.
This is something new, okay? They're working out all of the kinks. That's all I can tell you.
Beta testing is what's going on.
Beta testing is going on.
And so, therefore, whenever we go to commercial, because they're still in the testing phase of all of this,
right?
The screen may go blank. You may not see a commercial.
Okay.
And if that be the case, just log back onto Facebook, pick us back up.
Right.
Wherever.
Or it should come. It should come. Resume.
That's right.
In 15 seconds.
That's right. Don't go away. Come right back.
Right.
And then if Facebook mess up, you can always come back after Facebook and hear us again.
So what she's saying is if Facebook want a trip tonight,
Mark,
you know how they do us.
Yes.
Then y'all just come on and just look at it when it's gone off, and it'll be there. Everything will be posted.
Everything will be posted right there.
Yeah.
And then on YouTube, we have Super Chat. I found out we have Super Chat on YouTube.
Okay, so explain to them. Now, everybody, as a matter of fact, I got a letter this morning, especially it was a YouTuber asking us how can they donate to our cause. So
wonderful.
On YouTube, there is something, I think that thing is called Super Chat.
It's called Super Chat.
Where you can, at the bottom, where you can donate if you want to on YouTube.
That's right.
It's called Super Chat. And then Facebookers watch the commercials and Periscopes. Go on over there to the store.
That's
and
right.
get y'all some bling or something like that. Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
.com.
That's right.
Okay, so can I go ahead and get started with everything?
Yes, we can go ahead and we can get started with
Okay.
Oh, shout out to Tony for YouTube. Thank you, Tony, for donating. We appreciate you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Yes.
Also, you all, this Table Talk is being brought to you by Women United for Trump. Make sure you go to the Diamond Silk Store, diamondsilkstore.com, and get your Women United for Trump bling pin and get your Trump bling pin. And no, I'm not wearing mine tonight, and I must have been rushed. No, I was watching something.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you watch people, right?
Yes.
And you may not agree with everything that they saying, but some of the stuff they saying, I'm okay. Now that person make a lot of sense.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
When
okay?
it's naked and nasty,
if it's naked and nasty and ain't no sugar on it,
that's
it's the
right,
truth.
Because he ain't no baker.
He ain't no baker. I ain't no baker, so I can't put no sugar on it.
I
ain't no baker. I can't put no sugar on it. I got to tell the truth.
That's right.
And so I like people like that. So I was in the midst of watching something, and I'm like, whoa, taken back. Also, don't forget about July 30th, 2017 at the Pocono Raceway, NASCAR.
Yes.
We're going to be there for a meet and greet lunch.
Meet and greet.
I think that fee will include your ticket to the race and all kinds of other little goodies. So I want you to go to diamondandsilk.com.
Right.
That's www.diamondandsilk.com and click on Meet Up and then follow the prompts and you can go there to get your ticket. So we're going to be in Pennsylvania, July 30th. Yes. And hey, I want you all to come out so we can meet, we can greet, we can hang out, we can have a good time, we can take pictures, we can eat.
Yes.
I always be wanting to eat. we can eat.
Yeah.
And everybody just come out and have a good time.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Another thing, I want to thank all of our fans that sits down and they either type us a letter or they write us a letter. Or they may send us little things, little tidbits of things. And some of these things, like I will say this here, and I don't normally tell you we got. Today I got some horseshoes in the mail. Horseshoes
in the mail.
Horseshoes in the mail. So I'm just saying, we got some horseshoes in the mail.
We got some
horseshoes. So I'm just saying, thank you, all of you all. When you see your little things, it does not go unnoticed. So when it comes across our desk or when people bring it to us, okay, this is what you all got in the mail.
Right.
I just want to tell all of our fans on all of these different platforms, thank you. Because it takes time to sit down and write a letter.
Yes.
Or type out a letter.
You know,
instead of emailing it, they put a stamp on it and send us. And that is so dear to my heart. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I think I did all of my stuff. Now, politics aside, you all, I want to send out our biggest, warmest prayers.
Yes.
And well wishes to Senator John McCain.
Yes.
You know, let's forget about politics. At the end of the day, he's a human being, and I don't want to see anybody go through anything that he's going through right now.
Right.
And he has such high hopes, and I hope he pulled through this with flying colors.
Yes.
Because I want to be back in the ring with him when it comes to politics.
Okay.
I don't like to see him sick.
Well, nobody.
I don't want to see nobody sick.
At the end of the day, and at the beginning of the day, he's our fellow American.
He's a fellow American.
He's our brother.
Right.
And you know, when I heard of everything that was going on, I was like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
You know, I don't want to hear that about nobody.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So he's in our prayers, our sincere prayers and thoughts, and we're praying for him to pull through this thing.
Yes, we pray for him and his family. John McCain, you're in our prayers. Yes.
Megan,
we're wishing you so well.
Yes,
well wishes.
Yes.
Okay, you all. So let's get started. First of all, let's go back to the Obamacare thing. You want to start with that first?
We can start with healthcare. Yeah.
Okay. So you know the senators they did not reach a deal on Obamacare. I don't know why they didn't reach a deal.
Oh.
I've been hearing rumors of some of these senators being paid off.
Well, see, it's like this, Diamond. Okay, like when you have 3 senators in favor of repealing Obamacare in 2015, and then all of a sudden 18 months later they have a problem with that, that lets me know you have a problem. It's your issue yourself. And one thing that I always say, just like I just said in June, okay, it's time to stop playing ping pong, with the American people tax dollars.
That's right.
Because so much money has been spent in this one issue and ain't a thing gotten done.
Not one thing got done.
So it's time to stop wasting money on this same thing, because I'm ready for our taxes to be low. I'm ready for tax.
I know. Well, here's the deal. Now, the other day, the liberal media, the left, the snowflakes, the teary-eyed people, you all, yes, they got upset with the president because the president said, okay, y'all can't pass it. I'll tell you what, let Obamacare fail because the Republicans is not going to be responsible for this Obamacare.
Let it
okay, so you had everybody on the left being mad. Oh, the president was being insensitive and saying things like that. Well, listen, Obamacare is a disaster.
Yes, it is.
People have a card, but they don't have care.
No care.
Okay?
Right.
Deductibles are what? Through the roof. Okay?
Yes.
Very, 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 very high. Okay? Also, it takes and it hammers down the middle class.
That's right.
And let me tell you all what I'm talking about. When I say hammer down the middle class, let's say if you are middle class, where if you got to kick out another $800 to $1,000 a month that you can't afford, it's going to hammer you down all the way back to you being poor again.
Yes.
And not being medical. So I believe that this Obamacare was set up for us to create more poor people than middle class people.
Exactly.
Because why are you riding the backs of the middle class?
Hello.
Obamacare was built on a lie. He told you if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor.
That's what he said.
So whether you like them and want to keep them, the doctors is getting away from this plan. They can't do this no more.
They can't even do it.
Okay? I'm going to tell you why I think it was a lie too. Look at how much it cost them to build the website. $1 billion or close to $1 billion.
Oh, you now if
B
with a B with
B with a B. I'm talking about bills. I'm talking about billionaire. $1 billion, okay? You know good and well you could have got that website built for no more than $39.99 right there. You know who know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking
they got
about.
all kinds of plans.
That's right.
And then, so this is what I say. If they say they spent $1 billion, well, where did the rest of the money go? Because if you sent it to a corporation or a contractor that was supposed to do the job, then how did that money get dispersed in that contractor's in their business? That's right. Who know who and who paid who lobbied for these people to build the website? Who did that?
Who did it?
Who did that?
That's right.
So this here Obamacare, it is a mess. It should cost $1 billion. It should cost $1 billion, girl, just to have a website built.
Right.
That is so crazy.
It's cruel and it's crazy. And the deal is, they want to talk about the people that is going to lose Obamacare. What about the people that's already lost Obamacare?
They already lost Obamacare. It is failing. And let me tell you something before we go to break.
Yes.
Do not blame the president for Obamacare failing.
That's right.
Who was the president before?
That's right.
Obama is the reason that this is failing because he sold us a lie and they bought it. And they shouldn't be buying lies. That's y'all fault. We'll be right back on Facebook.
Yes, we will.
Can't be telling no lies like that.
No lies.
Hey, YouTubers.
Yes.
Oh, join us on YouTube.
Yes.
So you all, if you want to donate, there's a little chat button down at the bottom I heard.
It's a $sign.
It's a $sign. You can click on that to donate. And listen, Periscopers, make sure you go to the Diamond & Silk Store, diamondandsilkstore.com, and get your bling pin. We are about to come back on Facebook Live. So I'm not for that Obamacare. And listen, you all, so that's a wrap with that. Well, Obamacare.
But you gotta let it dissolve itself.
It's gotta dissolve.
Once it dissolves itself, then you can start from a clean slate. And a new foundation.
And you cannot build something if the what you call them things that the termites done ate down the foundation. How you building on a foundation where the termites done ate it down?
Ooh,
how you building on sugar honey iced tea?
You can't build on sugar honey.
You can't build on no sugar honey iced tea. It's gonna smell as soon as you start to dig in it. All you gonna do is smell stuff.
The hell you say?
Girl, how you gonna say that? So listen. Yeah. I'm with the president on this.
Oh, most definitely.
Let it fall.
Let it fall.
And then you all rebuild.
That's right.
Or build a new one.
Yeah.
Build a new one and put in what you want to put in.
And here's another funny thing. You know, with all of the senators up there talking about, okay, yes, we want Obamacare. Do you know a lot of them don't even have Obamacare?
A lot of them don't have Obamacare.
They don't even have it.
Oh, that's until they sitting up pushing.
But they pushing for it, but they don't even have it.
Wow. Oh, wow. I wonder what kind of care do they have? I wonder.
Not Obamacare.
Okay, girl. So what you all next? What's next, child?
Well, I found out that, okay, you know that this lady, Natalia V. I call her V because I cannot pronounce that long name and I don't want to mess it up.
Okay, so Natalia, y'all remember Natalia, the one that's a Russian lawyer that sat down, that was at a meeting. Go ahead.
That's right. And she is now saying that she is willing to testify before the U.S. Senate.
Well, my deal is, why the hell she want to testify? She don't live in this country. Why does she think that we want to hear from her?
That's because she's a part of that scheme.
Yeah.
She's part of the scheme that went on last year.
Right.
Okay. This is all part of the scheme. So that she can come here and talk and tell lies and fan more flies.
Well, here's the deal. We need to hear from Susan Rice.
Susan Rice?
We need to hear from Loretta Lynch.
Yes.
I don't need to hear from Natalia. I don't even know you, girl.
We don't know you,
You are from Russia. Now, if you want to talk to somebody, you talk to your people over there. But we don't need you coming over here talking to our Senate. Yeah, why you want to talk to us, our people? I don't get that. So did she just come out and say, did they invite her to do this?
No.
Or she said she want to do it?
She's just talking off the cuff.
What it is, she's trying to get another visa to stay over here.
To stay over here.
They got to watch her. They got to watch her.
But you know, Susan Rice was supposed to testify before the Senate on Tuesday, but she pulled out of it.
Oh, she pulled out of it.
Yes, she did. She pulled out of that. She was like, "Oh, damn that! I'm not testifying."
Well, the reason why, you know, honey, they can't. Sometimes they can't hide those lies. Allegedly, they can't hide those lies. They can't hide those lies.
So, but yes, now she wants to testify before the Senate. I'm wondering what she's gonna say. That somebody called her, and she didn't know who it was.
We don't need Natalia, whatever her name be, whatever her name is.
Vaseline.
Stay your Vaseline behind over there in Russia.
That's right.
Stay over there.
Yeah.
What you try to do is get you a visa. You think somebody's gonna make you an American? No, you are a Russian. You stay your behind right on over there in Russia.
That's right.
Because you done caused enough foolishness. With your collaborating or whatever you was doing. And we'll say all allegedly.
That's right.
So I don't want to hear from her with the Senate. I'm not interested in that. If they want us to hear something, bring on Loretta Lynch.
Yes.
Let's talk about.
I want to know the conversation that went on that tarmac.
That's right. I want to hear from Susan Rice.
Yes.
Yes.
Who did she unmask?
Who did she unmask?
Did
That's
she
right.
Unmask her?
I want to know. That's right. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
And Diamond and Silk too.
Yeah. That's what we want to know. We don't give a hoot about no Natalia.
No,
she's just trying to be relevant because she's weak over there. If she a lawyer, why don't you be over there making money from them? Don't come over here trying to infiltrate our system, girl. Yes. Okay, girl.
And today, the media is the media, and they're gonna always be the media.
The very fake news.
The very fake news. But anyway, President Trump, he had mentioned something concerning Jeff Sessions. Okay. Basically, he was saying that Jeff Sessions should not have recused himself.
Okay.
President Trump's exact words was Sessions should have never recused himself, and if he was going to recuse himself, he should have told me before he took the job, and I would have picked somebody else. But you have the news media talking about breaking news. Trump regrets hiring Sessions, just trying to make a big old mess out of this right here. Now, President Trump have a right to say whatever he needs to say about how he feel about whatever he feels. Because Jeff Sessions did not talk to President Trump about his plans or what he planned to do. He just recused himself. And even Diamond and Silk, we think that he should not have recused himself.
I believe this was March.
That's right.
I think we was basically saying how he shouldn't have recused himself because he didn't do anything. And I don't know why it is that Republicans don't know how to stand up. They fold like pieces of paper. They don't know how to stand up to the left, to these Democrats. A lot of these Democrats have done some nasty stinking, foul things. Nobody called them out on their stuff. But y'all talking about a meeting with Russia. Oh, we think it may have been some colluding with Russia. Oh, this, I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that.
But Attorney General Jeff Sessions, he basically responded. He said, "We're in this Department of Justice. We continue every single day to work hard to serve the nation's interests. And we wholeheartedly join in the priorities of President Trump. We love this job. We love this department, and I plan to continue to do so."
That's right.
Okay, that was his response back.
And listen, the president have feelings.
Yes.
And see, I know how I am.
Right.
It's a lot of people that do stuff for Diamond and Silk.
Yeah.
And I don't too much care for them.
Oh.
I don't too much care for them either. And I just ain't said it openly yet. But I will say it.
That's
right. Yeah, I'm telling you. So I get what the president said.
Yes.
He has a right to his feelings. He is a human being. Yes. And I'm going to say this here and we're going to go to break. The mere fact that Sessions recused himself opened up the door for our president to be railroaded. And if you don't believe me, we'll discuss it when we come back. We'll be right back on Facebook Live.
You all.
Hey, YouTubers, y'all go over here and do. That's right, it is too much regulations.
Yes, too much.
Ladies, please help me understand why people are stuck on the Democratic BS train, because that's all they know, baby.
That's right.
That's all they know.
DiamondandSilkStore.com.
That's right. All right, you all. Okay, so listen.
We are back.
So he set it up, and he didn't even realize, but with him recusing himself, basically, it opens up the door for our president to be railroaded.
That's right.
Mueller is Comey's homie.
Yes.
So do you think Mueller is going to be fair?
No.
And I can't believe I'm pronouncing his name right, because y'all know I always get it wrong.
Mueller. All I know is that he's hiring up people that basically gave money to the Clinton campaign or foundation.
See, I don't like that.
It's some undercover stuff stuff that's going on and that's been.
But here's what I heard. Now I heard Mueller, and we would say allegedly is now trying to dig into President Trump and his family, finances. And to me, and we would say alleged all. To me, that is wrong. Because if this investigation is about this, it should be about this. Why in the hell? Why in the hell are you looking at people's finances? Where they lived at? Who they talk to? What does that have to do with the issue at hand? This sounds like clear railroad.
Well, it's amazing that I do not see Mueller looking into Hillary Clinton and all of the money that she received back from Russia after she sold 20% of the uranium, of American uranium, to Russia.
And what about that pretty wedding dress that, what's her daughter named? Chelsea Clinton was wearing?
Yeah.
How did they pay for that dress?
How did they?
Because I heard, allegedly, it was through that Clinton Foundation. So where the hell was Mueller? Where was the Senator Intel? Where was people? This lady ran for president of the United States and this stuff was going on.
And ain't nobody taking and talking about her finance.
Ain't nobody talking about her finance.
And it's a lot of money that's missing. When she was Secretary of State.
They're not talking about the millions.
But ain't nobody talking about that.
Ain't nobody talking about that.
But you want to go dig in a private citizen stuff.
That's right.
But
he was, and listen, let me tell you something. His kids should be off limits.
That's right.
Because those kids are businessmen.
Yes.
Ivanka done put her business aside. She up there at the White House, ain't getting paid nothing. And now y'all harassing her. You got the Democrats coming out, well, we think it may be something with, we may think she may have done something. Do you know?
Do you know?
Because you can't be thinking nothing. You better know what the hell you talking about if you put that out like that.
That's right.
Girl, I get so mad about it. I get so mad. So what I heard, and we would say allegedly.
Allegedly.
So the left-wing media was saying, well, if Mueller start looking into Trump's children's finances or whatever, that President Trump was going to fire him. Good. Now, I don't know if that's true. We would say allegedly.
Mueller should be fired in the first place because of conflict of interest.
There you go.
He is homie.
That's what I'm talking about.
He should be fired, period.
That's right. That's right.
Bottom line.
Because I think what he's trying to do is railroad, and what I don't like is the justice system need to be changed in.
Yes, it got to be
changed. Because if this man can take what you trying to do, well, we don't have no proof in this. But let me look into something else and see what else have you done with a fine-tooth comb. Right. And if I can't get you on this, I'm going to get you on this. And that right there, I don't like no mess like that. I don't like no mess like that. That is wrong.
When you got people that's doing stuff like that, it stagnates the country. We're already stagnated under the Obama administration.
Right.
You have President Trump in the last 6 months have did more in the last 6 months than President Obama have did in the last 8 years. He's trying to move this country forward.
That's right.
Millions and trillions of dollars coming back over here in America. Jobs coming back this way.
That's right.
He's trying to do things to accomplish stuff, and you got this one person sitting here, well, we're going to check this out, where we're going to check that out, where we think this, where we think that, trying to stop his progress.
And this week they were talking about the Made in America stuff this week. And all of that got drowned out by what the left-wing media kept pushing. Kept pushing. And then they want to blame Trump. Don't blame him. I blame you for reporting the stuff.
Even reporting.
Why are you reporting that if you don't know if there's no truth to that?
That's right.
But I think Mueller should have been fired too. As soon as I found out he was Call Me Homie, he should have been fired. Gone, sayonara, see you later, out the wild crocodile. See you soon, big goon. He should have been gone.
He should have been gone.
He should have been gone, y'all.
Right.
He should have been gone. So the president has a right to be irritated.
That's right.
By this whole situation.
Whole scenario. That's right.
And you think you're going to dig into their finances and their business ties. I think that's off limits.
Yes.
Because furthermore, those children are private citizens.
That's right. And they're not getting paid.
That's right. Don Jr. does not work for the administration.
That's right.
And I think that they should be left alone.
And
leave Ivanka alone too.
Leave her alone.
Because she's sitting up there at that White House doing that doggone job and she ain't getting paid for it.
That's right.
Because she trying to help America. And you got everybody all on the left all tripping.
And I call that volunteer.
That's volunteering is what she doing.
Unlike those senators and congressmen and congresswomen that's sitting up there on their behind doing nothing.
And getting paid $174,000 and up.
Yeah.
And you ain't doing nothing. Because you didn't even get this bill passed, Obamacare. You didn't get that thing passed where it was going to help everybody.
Well, you're right about that, girl.
Well, girl,
the juice is loose.
Honey, the juice is loose, and we're not talking about orange juice, baby.
No, we're not.
We're talking about O.J. Simpson. He went before the parole board today, you all.
Yes.
And they granted him parole.
At age 70.
At age 70. And I believe they're looking for him to be released by October the 1st.
That's right.
Of this year.
That's right.
So I think he should go home, sit down, and be quiet.
Yes.
He don't need to spill no more juice. Don't sip no more juice. No. Just zip it. Just shut up.
It. That means...
Yeah, I think go.
That means don't write a book.
Right.
Don't write a blog.
Don't do the.
Don't even
TV.
get on Twitter.
Just take your old and go somewhere.
Go
and sit
home
down.
somewhere. Don't even get a Facebook account.
And I know what everybody is thinking, but keep in mind the justice, the parole board has to follow the law. There are criteria.
Yes.
We cannot go back to what he did 20-some years ago, what we think he did, what he was acquitted for. We got to look at now. All right, now that they've looked at now, they gonna let the man out.
Yeah,
well, the man need to go.
Chance.
The man need to go somewhere. We don't really need to hear from him.
But don't do no progress.
We don't need to. That's right. We don't need to
just need to be free and happy at the house.
At the house, and that's it.
Stay at the house. And don't even get no orange juice.
And don't get and
don't purchase it.
Make sure you're making your monthly payment to Nicole's family, because I think they sued him for like $30 million.
Okay, whatever he needs to do.
He make your monthly payment to them.
That's
but
right.
We don't want to hear nothing else.
Order in. Just order in. Yes, just
honey.
Order in.
Speaking of order in, child. Usher, I don't know if y'all know Usher. Usher's the new as a singer, you all.
Okay.
He gives a whole new meaning to the song "Let It Burn."
Let It Burn.
And when we come back, I'm gonna tell y'all what we heard about Usher. I gotta talk about this.
We got to talk.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back, you all.
Oh, we gotta talk about it. Hey, Facebookers, make sure you all visit something that, you know what is at the bottom of that
Well, first
page?
off, for YouTube, thank you. I see that some people are donating some stuff. It's called Super Chat.
Oh, Super Chat. Okay.
Super Chat. Yes. And so thank you very much. This is gonna really help Diamond and still stay right here and keep on talking to you all.
Yes.
That's basically what this is gonna do.
Okay, so we back, you all. So apparently, you all, Usher is a singer, you all, in case you all don't know, right? So the news is Usher settled an STD lawsuit for over $1 million.
Yes.
Yes. The woman who contracted herpes. And we would say allegedly because we wasn't there. I ain't seen it.
I didn't see nobody part of it.
I didn't see nothing, right.
Yeah.
But apparently, he settled an STD lawsuit for over $1 million. The woman who contracted herpes from the singer was the bridesmaids from Usher and Tamika Raymond's wedding, girl.
Nasty.
As previously reported, a lawsuit was filed a few years back, and Usher settled the lawsuit for $1.1 million. Now, some documents was posted on Radar Online that indicated that celebrity stylist Maya Fox Davis allegedly is the one that got burned.
She got burned.
Yes. So apparently, allegedly, it could have been that Usher was creeping around with Maya.
He was creeping and seeking.
Who was one of the bridesmaids in his first wedding. Okay, and then somebody caught herpes. But then you all, this is what I started thinking about.
What you start thinking?
If Usher allegedly gave a bridesmaid herpes.
The herp.
Then does that mean his wife had it? How long has he had it? And since he was willing to settle this lawsuit, do that mean he opens up the door for more lawsuits? All I can tell you all is listen. I get it. Okay, you want to be out there, you want to be buck wild. You need to make sure that you are protecting yourself.
That's right.
Make sure you are protecting
yourself. You got to be protected. You got to put on a glove for some love, honey.
You got to do something,
put
baby,
on some
because
glove for some love,
you,
because we don't want the herp and the hip.
You don't want to be catching it. And guess what? Not only that, let me bring up gonorrhea. I saw a report the other day about gonorrhea.
Okay.
Remember back in the day, gonorrhea, you can get rid of it in 7 days. This new gonorrhea, it takes you 7 years to get rid of it. that means that the antibiotic that they used to use back in the day is no longer working on gonorrhea cases, and gonorrhea cases are on the rise. I'm telling you all, these young people or whatever you cannot just be going out there just laying up with this person and that person and think you ain't gonna catch something, honey. You will catch something that will eat you off.
That's right.
That will eat all. You won't have to just eat you all away.
Listen.
You don't want to have something like a flesh-eating bacteria on your private parts like that. And I was a little embarrassed for Usher because Usher, are you crazy?
And he's thinking, let it burn.
He said, let it burn, honey. Well, it gives it a whole new meaning. Ooh. And so I'm looking at all the women that were in his life. So I want to know, do you got it? Hey, he did that one got it? Do that one got it? Because he was married to this hero. He was going with one first. I'm not going to call everybody's name.
Wow.
But does that open up the door for more lawsuits?
Yes, it sounds about right. But I just say use a glove for love. Just
make sure you protect yourself.
Buckle up for safety. And talking about buckling up for safety.
Girl, what happened?
R. Kelly.
Oh, God, R. Kelly. Now, I know y'all know R. Kelly. If you remember R. Kelly back in the day.
R. Kelly.
Okay, what's going on with R. Kelly?
He bring a new meaning to bumping and grinding.
Oh, what he doing?
Okay, so R. Kelly is being accused of holding a 21-year-old woman against her will. Okay?
Really?
Yes. But sources say, and I'm going to say allegedly because this is all sources, okay? Say that she is free to come and go as she please. Now, R. Kelly has many women allegedly living with him.
He got a lot of women living with him.
That's right, but he said the sources say he's only guilty of spoiling them with luxury.
Wait. R. Kelly is 45. How old is that man?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to say... I know he ain't in his 30s.
Well, he can't be in all of these women. I don't know, girl.
So he just got him a group of women at the house and he's spoiling them?
Allegedly.
Listen, R. Kelly, why don't you come over here? I don't want to go to your house. Right. You want to spoil somebody, you can come over here, you can clean up. Yeah. You can rub my bathwater. You just spoiling women.
Rub my feet.
Go ahead, girl.
He spoils them with luxury, like flying them to Beverly Hills.
Okay.
For like a shopping spree. Buying them high-priced handbags, lingerie, shoes, and shoe spas and tripping. You know what? I thought about it.
What?
This sounds like a whole house.
This sounds like a brothel?
R. Kelly is either the madam or the pimp or both.
Allegedly.
But this sounds like a whole house. I mean, that's just what it sounds like to me. Now, that's if it's happening.
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, I did hear that he was running a brothel over there, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And we would say allegedly. Look, these women are grown.
They grown.
And I'm going to tell you what now.
Yeah.
R. Kelly don't want the feds to get involved.
He don't want
because
they already
remember what happened about 20 years ago with this young girl? Now you still messing around with these young people, okay? All right. But here's the deal, R. Kelly. You want to make sure. You want to be real cautious.
Yes.
Before they end up catching you, you catching another case.
Yes.
And they done came out that now you running a brothel.
That's right.
Honey,
you want to be really cautious.
Yeah, they gonna do you just like they did the Jews.
If Ron Isley come running after you, he gonna catch a case. You
gonna go to jail for that,
okay,
baby.
Before we get ready to leave, you know we got email out the email grab bag.
Okay, so what happened, girl?
So, dear Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
Thank you for your continued enthusiasm and insight into our current political climate. I follow your social media platform in complete secrecy and agree with your observations. However, my wife's entire family, mother, uncle, brother, sister-in-law, openly support Hillary, and I was the lone man out with my support of Trump.
Oh.
It was extremely stressful during the holidays. I'm a white male business owner, and yes, a deplorable on the Trump train too. Choo choo. I have been married for over 25 years, and my relationship with my wife has deteriorated. I cannot hold a conversation about politics without receiving a condescending, rude, and nasty response. I wanted this country to move in a different direction. That's why I voted for Trump. This is something new for me. My relationship with my wife has been amazing up to the point when Donald Trump was announced as president. Question: how do I keep from getting into an argument over politics with my loved ones? Signed Byron.
This is so simple. Don't talk about politics
Just
with
don't
them.
talk about politics.
Don't talk about politics because I have those family members. As a matter of fact, we was at a function this weekend with family.
Right.
And we know that some of our family may want a trip, so we don't talk about them.
That's right.
So you need to be her husband when you with her.
That's
and
right.
then you come on these platforms and talk about people when they agree with you. Really seriously.
That's right, because a happy wife make a happy life.
That's right. So if you want her to be happy, you don't have to talk about it with her.
Right.
Come on these kind of platforms and
Right.
engage with. But then I'm scared for him to do it because what if he meets somebody else
Well,
that have a like mind like him?
I understand what you're saying, but
people, go ahead, Sil.
Well,
go ahead.
all I can say is that there's a way that you have to be able to talk to people and be sensitive. You know, whenever they come back with that condescending remark, I mean, there's a way that you have to use what I call reverse psychology.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Because you want to be able to conversate with your loved one, with your family members, and so forth. And, you know, what I do is I just educate whenever somebody come up to me and asks why this or why that. All I could do is educate you because you came to me and asked me.
Right.
But I don't start the conversation off. I wait until they ask me.
Right. That's right. That's how we do. That's right.
Exactly
and
how
you
we do.
and you do it in love. Because a lot of people, you got to realize they left thinkers,
right?
And so they left wing thinkers, and so they believe everything that the media say,
right?
They believe everything, and you all know it's not only the cable networks; it has trickled down to the regular networks,
right?
You know, in the news, it's a setup. It's the biggest setup.
It is.
And the biggest, what my president say, witch hunt that I've ever seen.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
And I'm so sorry. It saddens me that people are so used to being controlled.
Right.
They don't even realize that you are being controlled with propaganda.
Yes.
With propaganda. Anytime you see an entity trying to take down one man, look at the damn entity. Because there is something wrong.
That's
now,
right.
I don't want to get mad.
Okay.
But I don't want to get mad. Let me calm it down. We got to calm it down because it's about time to go. Yes. So listen, you all, this has been a lovely chit chat.
Yes.
Make sure you join us throughout the week. We're going to keep you updated. We're going to keep you informed. Yes, we decided to cut
Yes.
We decided to cut this in half so that we can come and give you us for our 30 minutes discussing what's in the news or whatever.
Right.
Silk, you got anything to say?
Well, and I know somebody had mentioned something about phone calls. Eventually, we're going to get around to getting some phone calls because I know that a lot of you all have so much that you want to say. But we're gonna get back on a good schedule with everything. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to the ones that sat there and looked at all of the commercials.
Yes.
The one that donated through Super Chat on YouTube.
Thank you so much. Let me say something. Somebody sent an email, and you know I don't like to talk about nasty, negative things. I don't like to put it out there because when you put it out there, whatever you focus on, it gets bigger.
Do you want to take a break and then we come back and discuss it?
Y'all want me to tell y'all what I heard? Okay, when we come back, I'm gonna tell y'all what I heard, and then we'll get up off the thing.
Let's
Girl,
just take
my little thing at?
I don't know where your thing
went.
What did I
do to it? What is this?
Did you pick up the wrong thing?
I don't know what I did.
Use this one.
Oh, okay, we'll be right back. Facebook. Yeah, I gotta tell y'all something what I heard.
Yes, we got to tell you what we heard. We got to tell you what we heard.
What did this do right here?
It's like a little pen here. There you go.
Oh, see, y'all know I always got to have
all
something
of these
in my
little
hand.
gadgets. Okay. All right, and don't forget diamondandsilkstore.com. Okay.
Somebody mentioned Milo. Yo, we love him.
Okay.
All right, Facebook. Okay, so let me just tell y'all this here.
What happened. Yeah.
So somebody sent an email, and you know we get so many emails, so you can't read everything.
Right.
But there is something that's supposed to be going down on Friday night. These group of I don't want to talk negative.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you this. I want everybody under the sound of my voice to make sure you pray. Tomorrow. Just pray.
Yes.
Just keep prayer in your spirit.
Yes.
Just keep prayer. I believe that no weapon formed against these shall prosper.
That's right.
Against our president, against us, against the agenda. No weapon.
No weapon.
I don't want to even spill out what this group of people they okay, y'all want me to do y'all want me to tell y'all?
Do y'all want her to tell you?
Ain't nobody said no, don't tell us, Silk. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
I don't see anything.
Ain't nobody
saying okay. Do y'all want us
because I received the email about the witches.
The bitches?
The witches.
Oh, the witches.
And they supposed to be doing something, casting some kind of spell. Now, I don't believe in all that foolishness.
Like
okay?
a spelling test?
I don't know if they gonna say spell booth be gone or what they gonna do.
Spell booth.
They gonna be. I don't know what they gonna do. But here is my thing. No weapon formed.
None.
Is going to prosper.
Let me tell you.
I believe in the power of prayer.
Them damn witches spells didn't work during the primary.
They surely didn't.
They didn't work during the general election.
And guess what? They not gonna work now.
Honey,
so I want y'all to stay prayed up. Pray tomorrow.
That's right.
Every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we pray for our president. We pray for our country. We pray for us. We pray for everybody. So I want you all to continue to pray. Prayer changes things.
And continue to keep Senator John McCain in prayer.
And not only that, the other guy that got shot, I know he had to go back to the hospital. I can't think of his name. I cannot think of his name. I don't want to mess it up. But anywho, keep everybody in prayer, you all.
Khalees.
And a lot of things are going on, but guess what? Prayer changes things.
Amen.
Listen, you all, we just coming to give y'all the 211. We call the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here in the Chit Chat Corner.
Yes.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a nice and lovely day tomorrow at work.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.